Hey, welcome back to Atreyu News. Sad. Saudi king displays excess in Japan's visit and is bad. Saudi king Salman bin Abdulaziz Abdulaziz has arrived in Japan with 10 aircraft, 500 limos, 500 tons of luggage. Is this a fucking joke? Booked 12,000 hotel rooms and brought with him 2 golden escalators. I wonder who it is who's funding the massive migration into Europe. I wonder who's funding the United Nations, and I wonder who's funding these Western leaders that would allow unlimited Islamic migrants into the country. I fucking wonder. When a Saudi king of Saudi Arabia visits Georgetown in September 2015, the Four Seasons Hotel did some serious redecorating. As we reported at the time, eyewitnesses at the luxury hotel had seen crates of gilded furniture and accessories being wheeled into posh hotel over the past several days, culminating in a home away from home, fit for the billionaire Saudi monarch, who was in Washington then for the first White House meeting with President Barack Obama. It is a bit disgusting, because had the oil not existed in the Middle East would look exactly as it does in Africa, which is not good, no money, no nothing, because they don't build a fucking thing. They have an unlimited supply of oil, seemingly. Hopefully with the oil reserve they found in the Yukon, 1.6 billion barrels from what I understand, I definitely would like to see America and the West become energy independent, because we have the potential and the technology to do so. Everything is gold, said one Four Seasons regular. Gold mirrors, gold end tables, gold lamps, even gold hat racks. Red carpets have been laid in hallways and even lower parking garage, so the king and his family never have to touch asphalt when departing their custom Mercedes caravan. The guests staying in the 225-room hotel for the next couple of days are all part of the 79-year-old king entourage of Saudi diplomats, family members, and assistants, one source said. A full buyout of the entire property was reserved for the visit. Guests who had booked to stay the Four Seasons during the royal visit had apparently been moved to other luxurious hotels in town. A call to the Four Seasons confirmed the hotel is sold out on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Wow, must be nice to have wealth upon wealth. You could change the world in your own image. At least that's what these people think. Fast forward to this week, when the same King Solomon landed in Japan, leading largely to the same reaction, namely people stunned at the size of his delegation and his 500 tons of luggage. 500 tons of luggage? I can't even imagine that. I bet if I put all the stuff in my house together, it probably only weighs 1 ton. The king made quite an entrance, descending from his plane on one of his 2 golden escalators. The 4-day visit, which began Sunday, is part of the Saudi royals' month-long Asia trip, as the kingdom looks to diversify its economy from oil dependency. Saudi Arabia is Japan's largest oil supplier. The king's delegation arrived in Japan on 10 aircraft, and according to Japanese press, an entourage so large even Japanese government officials didn't have an accurate number of how many people to expect. In preparation for the royal visit, 1,200 rooms in Tokyo's best hotels were booked for the delegation. Shit, 1,200 rooms. King Solomon appears to have upped his game since visiting the U.S., most recently Indonesia, where he brought 2 limousines with him. In Japan, an entire fleet of up to 500 limousines were sourced from around the country, according to RT. Maintenance costs for the luxury models are high, and there is little constant demand for such vehicles. A limousine insider told Ashiri Shimbun, because we are unable to secure the needed number only in Tokyo, we are gathering the vehicles from Kaganawa and Saitama prefectures as well as the Tokyo region. Wow. Talk about money. It does appear that Saudi Arabia is one of the largest culprits in funding the destruction of Western civilization from my own research. And from what I could tell, they were involved in 9/11 as well. But that is a topic for a different day. Boom. Here's why Trump's not taking $400,000. That's funny. The Saudi king shows up with 1,200 people, and Trump isn't even getting paid. It's been reported President Trump has made $150 million in 2005, which explains why he doesn't need the $400,000 White House salary. Well, no kidding. Fun fact, in 2005, Trump made about $411,000 per day. The presidential salary, which he is not taking, is $400,000 per year. Per day, can you imagine that? And here I'd be happy with $1,000 a day. Or maybe $500 a day. Donald Trump Jr. is on a Maddow trolling rampage, and he's on fire. I would not be surprised if his sons end up becoming president after him. Have a Trumpian regime to last, at least 30 years. Thank you, Rachel Maddow, for providing your hashtag Trump-hating followers how successful @RealDonaldTrump is, and that he paid $40 million in taxes. $40 million. Ha ha. So after months of saying real Donald Trump paid no taxes and was a bad businessman, etc., 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 and the downfall of the mainstream media continues. Let them burn.